everyone, today I've come on to do the Junk Journal July UK prompt, and Junk Journal July UK is hosted by the Vintage Button on YouTube and is a collaboration between the Facebook group Junk Journal Community Chat Room UK, Be Happy Stationery, design team members and guest designers. So today's prompt is day number 24 already, and the prompt is black and white, just black and white. So I've got my page ready to accept the black and white, but I haven't quite decided what I'm going to put on it yet. It could be anything. I've got all these bits and pieces out. I've got some black ink, I've got some edge things. I was thinking this nice flowery one could go on the edge, or this one here, or even that one. I like that one as well. These are really nice. I won these. I won them in a raffle. Yeah. I've got this lovely black and white postcard, which I'm really loath to cut up. I may just pop that in my postcard collection. I absolutely love that. It came with some ATC cards that I was gifted. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely love that, I do. I've got these cards which I got from the charity shop. I got a big bundle for £10 and these were in it, and I thought, I've been to both of these places, so I wouldn't mind putting some of that in my journal. They could be used as journal cards or used as a pocket. I've got my glue stopper. I've got a tag to make with the black and white stuff. I've printed out part of the Hail Herbology kit in black and white. I've printed out that page because I really like this butterfly. So I thought, oh, I could print that out in black and white and use some of that, couldn't I? I've printed out this, which is also a Be Happy Stationery page, and it is a grungy music page. I really like that, and I thought that could be folded up. You could fold it up like that, and you could use it as a writing page. You could make a little, put a little paper clip on there with a tassel on it, and you've got yourself a really nice big writing space, and it'll go in the pocket. I've got some stickers, I've got some stamps. Like I said, I've got the black ink, I've got some stamps, I've got some black card, I've got that lovely angel, I love that. I've got some butterfly ones, I've got some more people. I mean, I can't possibly use everything, can I? But I've got this, which I thought I might be able to use with a butterfly inside it. Just a black and white butterfly inside the thing. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? I could pop that on a page. I've got this, which would make a little corner tuck. That is from a colouring book. You can use pieces from colouring books as long as they're the original pieces. You're not allowed to photocopy them and use them. That's my understanding. I have a white envelope. I have this, which I thought was cute. It is the children's poem Lavender Blue. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen. We used to sing that a lot when we were little. Neither of us become king nor queen, I love you know. Oh dear. Cute though, and I thought, oh, that's really cute, I like that. The envelope could be filled and put in a pocket. I've got black and white lace. I've got this, which I really liked. I thought that could go on somewhere. I've got that, which I thought might go on a dangle. I've got little bits of flowers. I've got little bits of card flowers there. I've got some little black gems in here I could probably use. I've got a white tassel, black and white ribbon. I've got a white pin, and I've got a paper clip and some beads. So let's have a look at this page and decide what we're going to put on it. I think we're going to have a pocket because we've got so many things that I could put in a pocket. Do I make a pocket out of one of these postcards? I like the York one. It's more oldie worldy, isn't it? Yeah, my granddaughter has been to university in York and we visited her a few times, but we had visited York before that. So I'm going to pop that in as a journal card. So I'm going to put that there like that. Love that, love it. And it's got a bit of nostalgia in it because it's because I've been there. So then I'm going to make a tag out of this. I've covered the back for writing. I'm going to put something on the front, and I was thinking, I don't know whether that'll fit on the front. Don't know whether that'll fit on the front. Let's cut it out and see. If it won't, I might put some of the music paper on it. Oh, I know. Oh, yes, this is what I want on it, isn't it? The bees, of course. Love the bees. Do I want the bees on there? Yeah, they're going to fit nicely, and they're not going to cover up the hole at the top. They were made to go on there, weren't they? So let's put those on there. There we go. So I've got the bees. Look at that. That is so nice. Just like that. I love it. And I can put some, I am going to put other things on it though. I'm not going to leave it just like that. Tempted to put that sticker on, but I want to put the sticker on a tag. That's what I want to do with that. I need something to thread my beads onto. I was thinking cotton or something like that. I might use cotton to do that. Oh yes, what about some words on there? Some words, and maybe the sticker of one of the ladies I've got. I've got a few stickers of ladies, haven't I? I have somewhere, I've lost them. I'm terrible when I'm doing anything. Everything's all piled up all over the shop. So let's see. Love that. I might make that into a tag too. Love this. I wanted that on something somewhere. I can get it on later. Here we are. This one here is what I'm thinking. Oh, what about having that on there and the lavender blue underneath it? Oh yes, that's going to be lovely. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go around the edge of that with my black ink though. I've got a new dauber out, and I've got some black ink. It's not distress ink, but I think that it will work just as well. This stays on. I love this stays on because it stays on. Trouble is, it won't wash off your hands. Yes, I'm going to put that on there like that. I may even go round the edge of this with it, I think, with the black. Just give it a little bit of a dobbin. Give it a dobbin. There we go. Didn't get that bit there, did I? Let's go across it like that. And then a bit on the back for the white background there. I love how I get everything out and it all comes together. I love that, love it. That's it, look at that. Perfect. Look how nicely that's come out. And then I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put that underneath it. Yes, I'm going to put that on first so that if her legs go over it a bit, it won't matter. There we are. Look at that. Absolutely love that. And then I think we need a black ribbon. So I've got some black ribbon. Just point the ends of it. One, so that it'll go through properly, and two, so that it doesn't fray. I love these tags. I got them from a charity shop. Got a huge bag full of them. Some of them are card, and some of them, this is like cardboard. Love them so much. And then, I'm not sure whether we don't need a couple of little bits of bling on there, do we? Do you need a few bits of bling at the side there? It's clear bling, so I think that goes in with black and white. We could get away with it. You can still see the bumblebees from behind. Oh, I love that so much. Absolutely love it. Good, good. So we've got a tag to put in the pocket. Let's try it in the pocket and see if it'll fit. It might be too big. I don't know if it's too thick to go in the pocket. No, it'll go in, won't it? Look at that. So that's that bit done, isn't it? And now I need to do something on here. I think I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go with this one, because it's more florally, and I love that one, but it doesn't really. I'm going to go with that one anyway. That's the one I've decided. I've decided on that one. So let's get it out. And let's get some black on it, because we're using black and white. Hopefully we've got oh, look at that, that's so pretty, love it. So I've got this that I could use. I could put that on the back, black background, and have it as a pocket on the page, couldn't I? Like that. I could have it as a pocket. Let's put it on and cut it out and see what it looks like. So we're going to have that, we'll glue this on onto the black paper. I'm loving this, loving it. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to use everything I've got out, but I'm having a flipping good go. I'm having a good go. So there's my butterfly, my black and white butterfly. And then I've got, now I do think that is a sticker, this one. So, yes it is. Put the sticker over the butterfly. So we have a butterfly in a jar, which is something I'd never do, but there we go. I probably did when I was a kid. And then we're going to have the, I've got two bits, oh I have, bonus. So I'm going to cut it into a squarish sort of shape, because it's too wide to go on here without covering that up, and I don't want that covering up, so I'll cut a few strips off the edge, a bit off the bottom. I think it's origami paper, that, yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. I was doing some origami at one point, and yeah, I've got some origami paper. I think I'm going to turn it into a tuck and just glue down the side and across the bottom. So let's do that. I'm just going to glue down the side and across the bottom. And I'll locate my glue. It's the trouble, stuff everywhere I've got. Yeah, I think that'll work really well. I'm going to tuck it right over here so it doesn't cover up that. And then I'm thinking I ought to use some lace. I've got black lace and white lace. I definitely want to use some of that. Definitely want to use this. And tuck that in there, see if I put something in it. I'm going to make it into a little pockety thing to tuck into there. Definitely want this butterfly, so I'm going to cut that out. So that actually could be used just as it is as a journal card in there, or I could use it to decorate my envelope with. Yeah, that might work, it might work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to seal up my envelope. No more spitting on envelopes since COVID, thank you. So I'll glue it closed like that, and then I'm going to cut part of it off. I don't want it too wide. I'm going to cut this end off like that. And then it turns into a little pocket, and I could probably, I'm going to glue my butterfly onto there because it's so pretty, isn't it? I'm going to put it in the middle like that, I think, and I'm going to put some words underneath it. So let's glue the butterfly onto there. Like that, and I want to use some lace. Where's my black lace? Here it is. I wanted some black lace. I'm thinking maybe a bit of black lace across there like that. So let's cut that to size. And tell the dogs are telling people off for walking past the fence. That's what we're doing. So I'll put some glue across there like that. To hold the lace in place. There we go. I want to go round this page, round the thing in my ink. So and I want a word or some words on there. So where are my black and white words? Here they are. There is beauty in simplicity. We are fearless, independent and original. I think there is beauty in simplicity goes well with it being a black and white journal. So I think that's the one we're going to choose. It up here. There is beauty in simplicity. I'm going to make a journal card to go inside there, so I need to make it smaller than the envelope, don't I? So I think it's sticky back, that paper. Yeah, so don't get it wet or else it'll I could always put something, you know, a piece of white paper on the back of it, couldn't I? And then it'll pop in there like that and be a journal card. I'm actually going to glue it onto some card. I need to just, I think I might even cut it in half. No, not in half, I think about that size, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's some card I bought to do origami with. So I've got a nice cake box here that I've salvaged, and I'm going to use that to be the back of the card. I'm going to glue it onto there like that. So I could put that on there, couldn't I, if I wanted to. I think I'm going to go round the back with black. There we go. I could put that on there, that's one option. And I could put some words on it. I've got some more stickers here. I could put a couple of stickers on it, a couple of the ladies. Okay, it did occur to me that I really want to use this. That is my son's dog groaning in the background. So I'm thinking I'm going to glue that on there like that, and then maybe put the ladies on the top of that, like that. Yeah, like that. I love this stuff. I'd love to, I must find myself a die cut that will cut out that shape, because I love it. I love that stuff. Love stuff like that. Yes, and then some words at the top, I'm thinking. Yep, so let's... Oh, and another thing that I've got... Now, I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it's some kind of glitter. And I'm thinking I've got bits of glue. It is, look, it's really glittery. I've got bits of glue. Hold on. Oh, there we are. Around the top of here, I'm going to sprinkle some of this glitter just where there's glue up there. Because it is black. It looks black anyway. There might be some fragments of blue in it and what have you. And there's a bit down here as well. That'll do, I think. You only need a little bit of that. Yeah, so that's some glitter that I'm just sort of putting it where the glue is. Oh yeah, look at that. That's worked out really well. I'll sprinkle a bit more on. Don't want to waste any. Put a little bit of glue on their hats so that they end up with glitter on their hats. Put a bit on there, a bit on that one, and then a bit on this lady's as well. Can all have glittery hats. Oh, I like that. I love that little bit of glitter on there. Just a tiny bit of glitter, just to... There we are. That's it. And we'll just shake it about a bit. There's really not much coming off, so that's how I've done that. I'm pleased with that. And I'm going to put some writing across the top of it, and that is a journal card. So I'm going to put something across here, some writing with my black and white letters. So what can we put? Stay simple, keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable, never give up, great things take time, go where your heart takes you. What about leave a little sparkle wherever you go? As they've all got a bit of sparkle on there, that one would work well, wouldn't it? Oh, I've got life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I took the wrong one out. I do love that saying though. I think I'm going to put it on a white background, so I've got some spare white on here. There we are, look at that, love it, absolutely love it. So simple, using up scraps of things like this background bit. Oh, I love that. So cute, and I love the sparkle on it. Ah. So that can either go in there, or it was actually made to fit into the envelope, wasn't it? So let's put it inside the envelope. Like that. And then I've got these here, and I want to decorate up here a bit with them, so I'm going to put I want to put the dragonfly, I think. I'm going to put a dragonfly up here. So let's do that. Let me get a little stamping thing out. Right, so I've got my little stamping block. I've got my little bit of plastic under there. Not that I need it really, but well, we've got it anyway. Then get my stamp out and put some ink on my dragonfly. Yeah, I think we've got it all. And then let's have it sort of at an angle like that, I think. Well, nearly, it's nearly done it. Let me get my wiper. I'm just going to draw in the bits that it's missed. It's not going to be perfect, but it's a junk journal, what can I say? There we are, that looks pretty good, I think. So then I want to do this. This is going to be my fold up page. So I'm literally just going to fold it into 3. I may cut it down a bit because it might be a bit too long. I'm going to fold it into 3 like that, and the idea is that it's going to tuck into there with this as well. Actually, you know, it's not actually too long, is it? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pocket on the front here, and for the pocket I'm going to use a bit more of this on here. I think I'm going to use this to put in the pocket. I'm going to cut it down a bit smaller than it is, and it's going to go in the pocket, and it's going to be a journal card. Yeah, I'm going to glue that onto there. I'm going to go round with the black. We're nearly done. We're nearly at the end. I promise, I promise. It's a long video, isn't it, this one? But I'm having such fun, that's the trouble. Oh, I need to do the other side, sorry. Do that quick. There we are. And then that's going to go in the pocket on there. And I need to cut out the pocket, which is going to be part of this. Right, so I need to be very careful with me. I'm actually going to make a little belly band across it, and I need to do just the very edge of my pocket, otherwise my journal card's not going to fit in it, and then that's going to be a waste of time, isn't it? I mean, I'll pop it somewhere else, but yeah. So that's going to go on there like that. This is my little folded up piece of paper, and the idea is you can unfold it. You've got an A4 sheet of paper there to write on, fold it back up again, and it still looks pretty in your journal. And then on the top I'm going to put a tassel. So I've got a few bits that I can use for my tassel thing. And I also want something, I want some beads as well. I've got these 3 beads, one of them is black and white. I definitely want that on there. So that's that part, and this will just hold that closed while it's in the thing. And then I'm going to make a little dangle as well. So I've got this white pin, and I'm going to put one of these on. This is just a little cutout that I've got, and then I'm going to put this little bottle on. It's literally just a sticker, and all I've done is just not taking the back of it. And then I'm going to put a tassel on as well, and then I'm going to pin that onto there. I know it's very fancy and there's lots of doobie-doobies on it, but I don't care, I really like it. So that's that. I could actually make that tassel a little bit shorter, couldn't I? It is a bit long. Yeah, should we just tie a knot in that tassel at the top there? There we go. So we've got the tassel, and that's very, very fancy, isn't it? And it's on one of the pages from Be Happy Stationery. It's a grungy music paper. And then I've glued a pocket onto the front of it. I've made a journaling card to go inside the pocket. Hopefully it will fit. Go on, please fit, please fit. There we go. Pop that round there like that. Oh, look at that. Ah, I love that. I love the whole thing. And then that can be tucked behind the envelope that we made. It's also got a journaling card in it. Then on this side we made a pocket with the black and white postcard, and we popped that lovely, lovely tag into it. So, oh, and I've got a couple of black and white stars here, look, crikey, I'm messing up. Let's put these stars on, can't miss them out, can we? Let's put one here, and one here. There, do we need that as well? We might as well, as it's here, aren't we? I think I've got 2 of them there as well. One there, and one there. There we go. So that was my interpretation of black and white. I've done a double page spread in black and white. I hope you like that. I hope you got some ideas and inspiration from it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.